Live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri, it's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Hey, good morning, friends, and welcome to Wake Up with Greg. I am your host, Greg Rosander with Palin Music Center, and it's a beautiful Monday morning. Happy to be here with you today. Goodness, if fall is here, I mean, I know we're supposed to warm back up this week, but it feels like fall today. We were in the 40s last night and in the 50s this morning, so holy smokes, it's a little chilly and I love it. So I hope you're having a great morning as well. Get a nice little cozy morning for you. Who are we? What are we doing? Why are we here? This is Wake Up with Greg. It's a daily morning show every weekday morning at 8:30 a.m. Central right here on our Palin Music Band and Orchestra channel to share the internet's coolest instruments with you. Instruments that are available for you to purchase on our website at palinmusic.com or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006 or by checking out our Reverb page at reverb.com. I've got a trio of trumpets for you today, all American made, all special editions. So you gotta stay tuned for that because that's gonna be pretty cool. For those of you who've been watching this show for a while, you know I'm not a trumpet player, so I won't be able to play these for you. And if you're new to watching, you know, you'll just have to just go with what I say about the horns, and you have to trust me that they're cool. But they are indeed cool. So that's what we do. We talk about instruments. We also have a lot of fun. I talk about music. I share all kinds of things just from life: music, art, literature, films, travel, food, you name it. Just whatever comes into my my mom's saying it's only 105 in Bakersfield today. Goodness, that's a rough one. 100, like right now it's 105, or is that what it's supposed to be today? Because it's like 6:30 in the morning, 105. I'm like, I would quit. I'd move, which I did. So yeah, craziness. Good gracious. Okay. So yeah, we just share all kinds of stuff. We have some fun. Mr. Vincent is here. Morning. It will be good once I get coffee. Agreed with you, my friend. I got the coffee rolling here myself. My delicious, is it Kauai coffee? I think it's Kauai, one of the islands. Anyway, my mother-in-law keeps me in the coffee groove here with my Hawaiian coffee. Palin Music Espanol. Good morning. Hey, thanks for joining, guys. How do you say good morning in Spanish? I don't know.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. I forget. I'm from California, and I've forgotten most of my Spanish. I apologize. It's what happens when you live in the Midwest. Anyway, so that's what we've got going on for you today. Got a lot of fun in store. So what you guys can do for me, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hey, we made it into the 1530s over the weekend. Love that. Just cruising right along. I appreciate all the little button clicks. Charlie Parker's here. Good morning, brother. Welcome to the show. Not the famous Charlie Parker, the saxophone player, who's been gone for decades, but the famous Charlie Parker, the head of our production department here. So love you, Charlie. Glad to have you on the show this morning. So yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the share button, share this with all your friends, family, and relatives and all of that, so we can just spread the word about the cool stuff we're doing around here. And then I guess there's a bell icon to get notified of stuff we've got going on. So also, please check out all of our other channels. We've got like 5 other channels, all kinds of music related stuff all over the YouTubes and our other social medias, Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and I don't know what else we do, TikTok and Snapchat. I don't think we do MySpace anymore. Is that even really a thing? I know Justin Timberlake tried to save that thing a while back. But anyway, GHGGGG, welcome to the show. Thank you for the fire. I don't know. Just one reminder about the chat. We've got the live stream chat going on. Best way for us to communicate with each other, to interact and have some fun. Ask your questions, share your comments, let us know where in the world you're watching from. I just ask, please be polite, appropriate, and family friendly on this show. Stay away from the politics and the religions and all that kind of stuff, so we can just have some fun. I appreciate you, because you don't want to get blocked, because that would be bad. All right, so that's what we've got going on for today. We're just going to dive into it here with some cool trumpets. But before we do that, We got to say a fine good morning to my brother Jordan. Well, he's my brother. I mean, we're not related. It's a different kind of brother, you know.
Yeah.
My brother from another mother. That's good.
There we go.
Good morning, man. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing good.
Good. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, I did.
Exciting? Anything exciting? Fun? Relaxing? Anything?
Yeah, so it was fun. We went and saw a friend from college that we haven't seen for a while. They moved back to Topeka after
okay.
college, so we saw them. But yesterday on the way home, I took the wrong toll road, and you can't turn around.
Yeah.
So a 3.5-hour drive turned into a 4.5-hour drive.
Oh, I hate that. We've done that so many times going through Oklahoma. Yeah, it's
It was
the worst.
so frustrating.
Yeah. Well,
But
I'm
yeah.
glad you made it back.
Yeah.
Did you have to pay your tolls twice?
Well, I don't know.
times?
They're like working on the tolls, and I don't know if there's like no one working them. So I don't know if we'll get sent a
You'll
bill.
get something in the mail. Well,
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
The post tolls or whatever they call them.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun stuff. Well, we had an exciting thing happen on the weekend. You know, as I spoke on Friday, I was talking about the movie Beetlejuice and the new sequel, 30 or something years after Beetlejuice. We were at the theater having a great time. The movie was great, and then movie shut off. Lights come on, flashing lights and sirens, and like, please not escape, but please exit the building to your nearest exit. This is an emergency. Blah blah blah. So kind of freaking out, not really freaking out, but was like, okay, first thought, which is a sad commentary on our country, but my first thought was, okay, so we got a shooter in the building, because that seems the way things are going these days. But no, turned out it was just a fire. And I was like, oh, great, just a fire, we're okay. But we get outside, fire trucks out front, the whole crazy thing. Turns out it wasn't like any kind of big, scary places burning down kind of thing, but they took the precautions. Anyway, so I didn't get to finish the movie, so I can't give you a report on it today. But we're getting a rain check, so we'll be able to go back sometime, hopefully this week, and finish the movie, and then I can give you a full report. But what we saw so far, really, really good. I mean, better than the first one, in my opinion. So, but we watched the first one this weekend just as kind of a preparation for it. So, anyway, that was my exciting piece for the weekend. But that's enough about us. Let's dig into some trumpets, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Okay, can you tell us about your shirt and watch you got on today?
Shirt and watch, yes. Daniel Cremieux. This is my fish shirt, not fishing, but it's got one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I don't know what kind of fish it is. It's not a tuna. Maybe it's a carp, maybe it's a koi, I don't know. Anyway, this is a very lightweight, very comfortable shirt. Absolutely love it. Daniel Cremieux, please check them out. They're one of my favorite men's clothing designers of all time, so absolutely love them. And then the watch, I think I've been wearing this one a lot lately. This is my Sandor Samoa, whatever it is, my very inexpensive Cartier tank copy. Roman numerals, got the blue jewel on there. Looks like a Cartier tank, but it was only $11. Normal Cartier tanks are like $3,000 to $5,000 to $10,000 to $15,000, depending upon how fancy you want to get. So that's not in my budget, but I can get an $11 watch. It looks just like one. So there you go. Brother John Gage is here. Good morning, Brother John. Uncle Ken is here. Good morning. Finally have some time to watch your show. Glad to have you back, Uncle Ken. Love you, love you. Welcome to the show. All right, that's the shirt, that's the watch. Let's dig into some horns. First item up for grabs, we have, I'm going to show you this case because this is a really cool case. Very old school, traditional wood shell case, kind of a tweed design with the leather on the ends, brass hardware. Let me show you the logo on there. This is a fancy, like I said, these are all special edition trumpets today. That is the deluxe model Getzen. So this is a Getzen Eterna Deluxe. The model on this is the 907 SDLX. So S for silver, DLX for deluxe. And so what do we have here? We have a beautiful professional grade handmade trumpet made here right in the USA. Kenosha, Wisconsin? No, Elkhorn, Wisconsin is where Getzen is located. Been around for, I think at this point, over 100 years. I'm not sure. But man, this is a really beautiful horn. This is the Eterna Deluxe. We have a 460 medium large bore, Let me show you the beautiful engraving on there. All right, so what does it say? I don't know if you can read it. It says Eterna 907 DLX Deluxe 80th Anniversary Edition, Getzen, Elkhorn, USA, established in 1939. Okay, so we're not quite at 100 years, but we're getting close. So 80, yeah, we're still past 80, but moving into 90 years as a company. But still, that's a long time, right? So what do we have? As I said, 460 medium large bore. Really cool. You can't tell, obviously, because the whole horn is silver plated, but the lead pipe here is a sterling silver lead pipe. And what that sterling silver is going to do is going to give you really nice, rich, warm sound. Just add a lot of zing and sparkle to the sound as well that I absolutely love. This is excuse me, I want to make sure I'm reading the right list here. 4 3/4 inch, one-piece hand-hammered yellow brass bell. There's the 4 3/4 inch bell. Interesting solid bronze valve casing. So it's a little bit heavier weight because of the bronze there. The finger buttons, just a kind of engine-turned metal finger button there, which is really elegant. Not fancy with the pearls or anything like that, but I have a kind of affinity on trumpets anyway for finger buttons that are unique, like the wood ones that you get with the Adams horns, or like the brushed or engine-turned metal finger buttons there. I just think they're just so classy. I know with some of the Bach trumpets, they've got a variety of like dress-up kits you can get for your horn, where you can change out the finger buttons and whatnot. Some have like turquoise and different, fancy semi-precious gems in them and whatnot. So yeah, a lot of cool things. What else can I tell you about this horn? Standard traditional lead pipe there. Third valve ring with the slide lock mechanism there. We've got dual water keys on both the tuning slide and the third slide. Hexagonal, you can't really see it as well. Getzen and Schilke both have these hexagonal finger buttons and top and bottom valve caps. A little harder to see on this horn because the way they're designed, it's in contrast with the round. So a little bit different, but a really cool appearance nonetheless. This is a great horn for all-purpose concert band, orchestra, jazz band, anything that you want to do. We've got a full thumb ring on the first slide there. So this is a special edition Getzen Eterna Deluxe, the 907 SDLX. What a fantastic horn, guys. And this one's on special on the website at palinmusic.com, or you can give me a call at 417-882-7006, or you can check out our Reverb page. Comes with a mouthpiece. What mouthpiece does it come with? We got a Getzen US, just a standard 7C, nothing fancy there. See if there's anything else exciting in the case. Some valve oil, your warranty cards, all that in there. Nice kind of burgundy interior to the case. So that's the Getzen Eterna Deluxe 907 SDLX. Check it out, palinmusic.com, or all of the other places that I've told you about. All right, that is horn number 1 uno. All right, you set that one aside. We grab horn number 2. What's next, Mr. Jordan?
Yes, can you recommend some music to us this morning?
I can. I've got a very light-hearted song for you today. I thought I had already done this one on the playlist. It turns out I haven't. And here's why. I put this song, we did a week's worth of practice shows when we first started this back in February. Unbeknownst to me, Alec, our production manager here, he was like, you know what, I want you to do a live show on YouTube, and so just go and do it. So we did, and we filmed it and the whole deal, and by the time I was done with the first episode, he's like, okay, well, we weren't actually live on the air, that was just a practice run, but you did great. So then we did that for the whole week as kind of a, figuring out the logistics of the show and all that, and I shared a song on one of the practice shows that I had forgotten about. So anyway, long story short, I want to share this song with you today. Because I think it's something that we all need to do, and we all need to listen to. John's had a birthday yesterday. John Gage, your birthday was yesterday? Well, happy birthday, brother. Am getting younger every day. Well, aren't we all? That's what we can hope for. You don't look a day over 50, my friend. All right, getting back to the song. One of my favorite country bluegrass artists of all time, the iconic Ricky Skaggs. Phenomenal vocalist, instrumentalist, mandolin. I think that is his primary instrument, and he's just phenomenal. And this song is called "Spread a Little Love Around." And I think it's just something that we can all do these days with everything going on in this world. I just want to read you like the first lines of the song because I can't play it for you. It says, "Sometimes this crazy world can make us all feel bad. I sit and watch the news and just get mad. We need to stop and smell the roses in the ground, so get out today and spread a little love around. Talk to a neighbor, volunteer a favor, help out a stranger when his car's broke down. Give your wife a kissin' when the kids talk listen. It makes a lovely sound, spread a little love around." And then the song goes on and talks about all the different ways that you can spread love. You can like throw the ball for Rover, wrestle in the clover, put a smile on that old hound, just all kinds of different ways. So it's just all about being a good person and, sharing love with people. And, we need a lot more of that in the world today. So I'm going to add that to the Wake Up with Greg playlist. It's from the album Brand New Strings, Ricky Skaggs and Kentucky Thunder. Such a great, fantastic album, by the way. But the song is super special, and I don't know when this album came out. I don't know, probably 20 years ago or more. But anyway, so we're adding that song to the Wake Up with Greg playlist that we have for you on Spotify. Wake Up with Greg, you can see it right there. Public playlist, you can all listen to it and check it out and enjoy it. The playlist has got like almost 11 hours worth of songs on it now, so a lot of fun. So Ricky Skaggs, "Spread a Little Love Around." Give it a listen. It's a great way to start your Monday morning, by the way. Just get your mind in the right place. There's nothing political or religious about it. It's just everybody can spread love. There you go. That's what we need to do. No hate, spread love. All right. What do we got next, Mr. Jordan?
The next horn.
Of course. Why didn't I know that? I've only been doing this for 135 episodes.
Yeah, it's okay. I think it takes 136 before it really cements.
Before it really
mind.
sinks in. Before we really learn
Yeah.
the program here. All right. Horn number 2. You've seen these cases before because all of the Bach trumpets these days come in this same, elegant case. The brown leather with the kind of alligator trim on there, brass hardware. Really cool case. I just love old school cases like this. Sadly, they're starting to go away. In fact, I think I read or heard that Bach is changing their cases to one of the more zippery style, lighter weight cases. So anyway, but this is a super special horn. This is the Bach New York 7. Okay, so this is a special edition horn, Bach Stradivarius, US made, 100% beautiful piece of machinery here. But this is patterned after like the original Bach horns from the 30s. A lot of the appointments on it, unless you're familiar with the horns from the 30s, you may not readily recognize, but they are there. And let me tell you about them. So we have a 462 large bore on this guy. We have the number 7 bell taper. We have the number 7 lead pipe. In the 30s style, one-piece hand-hammered yellow brass bell, 30s style mouthpiece receiver, one-piece valve casing, all the way through there. The really elegant knurled buttons on the first and second slides, actually on the third as well. Little kind of hexagonal button. Isn't that cute? Right there, little button. Rings on the first and third slides. We have a reversed slide stop on the third slide there. You can see that, which is adjustable for the throw length on there. This is a lightweight or lighter weight horn anyway. The yellow brass bell is a lighter weight, so very comfortable. Great lead horn for classic jazz styles. Pretty much anything though. We've got just the single water key on the tuning slide, not on the third. We do have the mother of pearl key touches on the finger buttons there. And what else? There's not even, and I don't understand this one. I don't know if what happened with the engraving on this, but it is so faint you can hardly read it. It does say Stradivarius model New York 7, Vincent Bach, made in USA, Elkhart, Indiana. So I'm going to hold that up there, but I don't even know if you can read that or not. It's there, but it's very faint. I just don't know. If they do that by hand, that's certainly light. I'm sure that's probably laser etched on there, though. Most of them are these days from Conn-Selmer, only on their very special editions, which this is a special edition, so I'm surprised there's not more engraving on it. But anyway, there you go. That is the Bach New York 7. Fantastic horn. Brother Steve's on the show this morning. Thank you, Steve-O. Good to see you. Happy Monday to you. I don't know, is there a 7 or a marking or something on the lead pipe? There isn't, actually. Okay. Traditional lead, standard tuning slide lead pipe there. Fantastic horn, guys. This is the Bach Stradivarius New York 7, live on the website right now, palinmusic.com, or by giving me a call, 417-882-7006, or check out our Reverb page at reverb.com. So there we go. Woo! We got a trumpet. Okay. And then you've got the beautiful Bach case, this elegant navy blue on the inside with the big Bach logo there. Just gorgeous. Bach does it up right. Been doing it right for, I'm thinking over 100 years or more, but or getting close to it. So all of these great companies have been around forever and ever. All right, that's horn number 2. We got one more coming up for you here. And we'll show you that one here in just a moment. But first,
you have to show us something cool.
Something cool. I didn't even tell Jordan what I was going to do this morning. Yeah. But I'm doing a little bit of a food blog today. I don't know why. Just these things kind of happen. And, I get an idea and I just roll with it. So I wanted to share something cool with you that many of you maybe have never heard of before. But hopefully maybe some of my international viewers have. I know my mom has. I mean, she's the one that taught me about these to begin with. But I would like to talk about the amazing actually, this is not just a breakfast food. It can be eaten any time of the day. It can be sweet or savory. And it is the Aebleskiever. Jordan? Aebleskivers. What the heck is an Aebleskiever? All right. I know, it's a funny word for a fantastic food item. This is, for all intents and purposes, guys, it's a pancake. Or kind of like a donut. It's fried dough. Let's just be real about it. But it is a Scandinavian treat, primarily Danish in origin. But it's just a little puff ball of pastry, and it's just super fantastic. You can fill it with things. You can, like I said, you can make it sweet or savory, and they're just one of my all-time favorite foods. There is a lovely little town in California called Solvang, a little Swedish village over by the coast. And there's a restaurant there that, there's probably several, but there's one in particular that Aebleskivers is kind of their thing. And I've got an Aebleskiever. There's a special pan that you need to be able to make them. I'm going to see if I can show you some of the pictures here. Let me show you that Aebleskiever pan. There you go. You've probably seen these maybe in antique stores or somewhere. You're like, what the heck is that? All right, cast iron. You got the little. So what you do is you put a little bit of oil in there, and you get that heating up, and then you pour the dough in, or the batter, and then you let it kind of cook, and then you flip it over and pour the batter out so that it makes a ball. And then once it's all done, you use little sticks to do it. But man, you can just do all kinds of. See, you can put the stuffing in beforehand or afterhand. Afterhand. That's a new one on me. All right, you can make them out of chocolate. You can just do all kinds of fun. The traditional, these are my favorite, just traditional. Just dust them with some powdered sugar, throw a little syrup on there, just like pancakes. And they're so, so good. Lemon poppy seed, look at that. I mean, they're amazing. Iced gingerbread, come on, people. Are we talking greatness or what? If you are a Scandinavian, you know about lingonberries. Lingonberries are one of the most popular toppings, at least in my opinion, for Abelskivers or other Swedish pancakes. Maybe we'll talk about Swedish pancakes on this show too. Average metal enjoyer, if you're out there, Sax boy, let me know what you like. Chocolate truffle Abelskivers. I mean, come on, guys. How amazing is that? All right, so that's Abelskivers. But what goes best with Abelskivers or pancakes for breakfast? Yes, that's right, bacon. I love bacon. Everybody loves bacon. And if you don't love bacon, there must be something seriously wrong with you. It's like an American pastime. It's like a tradition. And this book here by Jane Rockmill, every recipe is something having to do with bacon. You can do all kinds of things with bacon. There was one, I got to show you this one. Let me find it here because it is so amazing. I haven't made this yet, but it is now on my to-do list. Check that out. Chocolate dipped smoked almond bacon brittle. I mean, what?
Wow.
Get out of town. All right. So we got candy. We can make candy. What else are we gonna make? We're gonna make tacos al pastor. We got New England baked beans with a bacon crust. I mean, the world is endless as to what you can do with bacon. And you can, bacon, again, is one of those things you can have sweet or savory. Scallops with dried bacon and cranberries. I mean, with dried cranberries and bacon, not dried bacon. That would be weird. All right. I think there's $1 million bacon recipe in here. But let's find one other just amazing one here. Come on. Oh, here we go. Roasted oysters with bacon crumbs. Get out of town, guys. This is food of love. There is nothing that you can say about bacon that isn't just joyful. It is one of the most amazing. Bacon wrapped mango chutney and manchego stuffed dates. All right, now we're just getting off the rails crazy here. So anyway, that's my food thoughts for the day, guys. If you don't know what Abelskivers are, get out there and, oh, there we go, a Bacon Mary cocktail. That's fun, right? With a crumbled bacon rim deal. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, I've got another book at home. I didn't bring it, but it's called, Don't Cook Bacon
Naked?
in the Nude? Yeah, Don't Cook Bacon Naked. Because it's dangerous. You could burn yourself really badly. Anyway, that's my food blog for the day, my something cool. Abelskivers and bacon. There you go. I know, it's weird, right? Crazy stuff, but that's what I do. I do the crazy stuff. Hopefully you guys like it. I mean, nobody's saying anything on here about it. I know my mom loves them, so, ooh, yes. But let's dig into another trumpet, because that's really why you're here. Krumkaka and Lefse, there you go. Yes, those are, Steve, remind me, what's the regional nationality of those particular dishes? Lefse, I can't remember what Lefse is. Anyway, all right, let's dig into the horn number 3 of today. This is another American-made horn. This is another special edition horn. This is made by the Schilke Company. Schilke, right there, another high-quality U.S.-made horn. In one of these, modern zippered cases with the backpack straps and all that kind of stuff there. This is the John Faddis, Faddis, John Faddis signature model. This is a lead player's horn for sure, and it is a beautiful piece. So what do we have here? I just saw something interesting on here. This horn, there's no water keys on this thing. How weird is that? I've never seen that before on a trumpet. I think this bell is a little out of position though. I'm going to try to push that back into place. it is an adjustable or removable bell. You can swap that out. All right, so let me dig in here. So what do we have here? Schilke. There's the Schilke logo right there on the bell, and then we've got the John Faddis signature there on the lead pipe. So we have a 450 medium bore horn, number 3 bell taper, hand-hammered one-piece yellow brass bell. We've got heavy bottom caps on this as well as top. This is a heavyweight horn, so you can honestly, I feel the difference right away. This is a much heavier horn than the other two that I showed you. But here's the bits and pieces. We have the reversed lead pipe. Okay, so you can see you can kind of tell just when you pull the slide out how we've got it kind of a stepped deal there. So the slide goes over the slide there, and so yeah, that is the reverse lead. We have a slide lock on the third slide there. We have, like I said, this is a removable bell, so you can swap out the bell. There's the little screw there and the screw there, which allows you to remove that bell. Let me just show you how that works. It's kind of cool, actually. Loosen that up. And this just very carefully just slides right off. Boom. So if you want to change out the bell, put a different bell taper on there, give you a different sound and feel, you certainly can. You can customize this any way you like. Now, putting it back on is tricky. I don't want to hurt anything here. There we go. Come on, work with me. There we go. All right. Whew, got a little nervous there. All right, what else do you need to know about this horn? I think that's pretty much it. The specific model number on this is the S43 HDL, H for the handmade series, and then this -F for the Faddis model. So heavy horn, there's your hexagonal finger buttons there with the beautiful mother of pearl, the green felt on the top, which is a signature Schilke color. Awesome lead pipe brace there. Not attached to the bell since the bell is removable. Yeah, just an amazing professional horn. This is a great horn for, like I said, any kind of lead playing that you want to do, rock, pop, jazz, and so on. John Faddis, if you don't know who he is, look him up, Jonfaddis, John Faddis, fantastic player, and this is a fantastic horn. So this is the Schilke John Faddis live on the website right now, palinmusic.com, or give me a call, 417-882-7006. And this is the case. We've got the Schilke green on the inside of the case there. Just a beautiful horn all the way around. Double case, you can fit 2 horns in here or a whole bunch of mutes and accessories and whatnot. So, plus you've got the accessory pocket on the top. Lots of fun room in there. There we go. John Faddis signature by Schilke, US made. Check it out on the website or at reverb.com, or give me a call. Mention the show and I'll give you a deal. Would love to do that for you. What's the mouthpiece that comes with this guy? Let's see. Symphony M3, no, I can't read it. MBC, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, Schilke does their numbering different than Bach does. Bach does their different than Yamaha. Everybody's got their own numbering system for trumpet mouthpieces. So you just kind of have to learn it to know what's what. So, all right, that's the last horn of the day. Mr. Jordan, what do we do to finish this show up?
Can you please share some wisdom with us?
I can do that. I can do it indeed. All right, some wisdom for you today. This comes from a gentleman by the name of Shinichi Suzuki. All right, and it's a hard one to say. Shinichi Suzuki is a Japanese violinist, philosopher, composer, and educator, and the founder of the International Suzuki Method of Music Education. So I'm sure many of you out there watching are familiar with the Suzuki Method, or if not, you've known some kids that have gone through some music training with the Suzuki Method. I have never used the method. I'm not, like in-depthly familiar with it. But I know it was one of those things that started out, it gets kids started much, much younger, really even like ages 3, I think we've had kids starting out on music. It started out as a violin method, and then it's branched out to other instruments as well. I'm not sure if the Suzuki method is available for like wind instruments and whatnot, but I do know it's for available piano and so on. Anyway, long story short, that's who Shinichi Suzuki is, and this is what he says about music. Music exists for the purpose of growing an admirable heart. Music exists for the purpose of growing an admirable heart. It's so true. And I think that goes along with the song that I shared today, Spread a Little Love Around. You spread love, you're going to have an admirable heart. People will gravitate towards you and love you back. So, yeah, there you go. That's my music quote for the day, my piece of inspiration for you all. I've really enjoyed having you here today. It's a beautiful Monday. Get out there and spread some love. Have a great day. Share some music. And come back tomorrow. We'll be here 8:30 a.m. Central to share another episode of Wake Up with Greg with you. And remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those things. And remember this, helping people make meaningful music is what we do. And when you're ready, I'm here for you too. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye-bye.